Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we are going to unlock a brand new power in your Spanish toolkit. We're talking about the ability to talk about the past.
Just think about that for a second. So much of our everyday conversation is about what's already happened, right? What we did last weekend, that trip we took, a funny story from work. Being able to answer this question is really the key to having deeper, way more interesting conversations in Spanish.
So here's our game plan for this little adventure. First, we'll talk about why this is so important for telling stories. Then we'll get to know our main tools, some key action verbs. After that, we are going to crack the code with a super simple formula, practice it a bit, and then see how it all comes together in real sentences. You ready? Let's jump in.
Look, this is so much more than just a grammar lesson. This is about connection. We're going to be learning a specific past tense called the preterite, and it's what you use to talk about things that are done, completed actions in the past. It's basically the key to sharing your memories and really connecting with people on a whole new level.
Okay, so before we can start building sentences, we need our building blocks. Let's meet some of the most common R verbs you're going to be using all the time. Think of these as your new best friends for talking about anything that's already happened.
Let's do a quick fire round with 4 essential verbs. First up, we have preparar, which, as you can probably guess, means to prepare.
Next, we've got encontrar, which means to find.
And then there's comprar, a really useful one, to buy.
And finally, buscar, meaning to look for. Got 'em? Awesome. These are our verbs. Now let's learn what to do with them.
All right, this is it. This is the heart of the whole thing. I'm about to show you the secret formula for changing the ending or conjugating hundreds, and I mean hundreds, of Spanish verbs. And the best part, it follows one simple, super predictable pattern.
It is literally as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1, you pick your verb. Let's stick with comprar. Step 2, you just chop off that AR at the end, so comprar becomes comprar. And step 3, you add a brand new, special past tense ending. So, what are these endings?
And here they are. This slide right here is your golden ticket. This is the entire secret. For I or yo, the ending is a. For you or tu, it's aste. For he, she, or you formal, that's él, ella, usted, the ending is o. For we, nosotros, it's amos. And for they, ellos, ellas, ustedes, it's aron. Let's say them out loud. A, aste, o, amos, aron. That's the whole pattern.
Okay, you know the formula, you have the endings, now it's time to actually put it into action. Let's get some reps in and train this new skill.
All right, here's our first one. The verb is pagar, to pay. If you want to say, we paid, how would you finish this sentence? Remember the steps. Drop the AR, and then find that nosotros ending on your mental cheat sheet.
Exactly. You add amos. Nosotros pagamos. We paid. See? You're already doing it.
Okay, your turn now. The verb is encontrar, to find. How would you say, I found? What was that special yo ending? That's it. Yo encontré. You just pop that A on the end. I found. You're getting this. This is fantastic. Let's do just one more to really make sure this sticks. The verb is mirar, to look at. How would you say you looked at?
And you nailed it. Tú miraste. The ending is aste. It's that simple. Just like that, you're not just learning the past tense, you are using it. You can build these yourself now.
So now that we know how to build the words, let's see how they actually fit into real conversations. This is where your new superpower really comes to life. Okay, so imagine someone comes up to you and asks this. ¿Qué compraste en la tienda ayer? Notice that ending on the verb, compraste? They're using the rule. They're asking you what you bought. So how do you answer?
Well, you just use the same formula. It's a perfect back and forth. You'd say, ayer yo compré, using that e ending for yo, una franela azul claro. You just had a real conversation about yesterday. Let's look at one final example here. Someone asks, ¿Qué miraste en el centro comercial la semana pasada? Again, see that miraste? They're asking you what you looked at.
And you can fire right back. La semana pasada yo miré ropa. I looked at clothes. It follows the exact same pattern. It's predictable, it's consistent, and now you know how to do it.
So, we've totally broken down the code. You've met the verbs, you have the secret formula, and you've seen it work in a real conversation. You now hold the key to telling countless stories about your life, your experiences, your past.
So the only question left is, what story are you going to tell first?